and in the C-suites of people not wanting to antagonize this White House, not wanting to put their necks out there. And there's, two approaches here. You saw the Paul Weiss approach and Brad Karp saying this was an existential threat, so he had to cut this deal, in which they agreed to do $40 million worth of pro bono work to benefit causes that are aligned with this White House in exchange for getting out of that. And then you saw Perkins Coie, which is fighting an executive order against that firm earlier in the month of March. Now, Perkins Coie's attorneys have filed in legal filings saying that they are losing clients and began losing clients within hours of that executive order by the president. Big, in particular, it looks like they're not naming the clients who defected, but they're pointing to big government contracting firms that say they simply can't do business with a firm that's in that kind of White House crosshair. And so that means that this is costing these firms an enormous amount of money, and that's why you get the sense that it is existential for some of these big law firms. I talked to the White House this morning, David. They say they're not intending to target any more law firms for the time being, but the big question you would have if you're in big law is who's next?
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing that. They said they don't have a list because that seems to be the concern, that there are going to be more law firms, perhaps many based in D.C., that do a lot more government work that may, in fact, be the target of these orders.
Yeah, and so the question is, if you are a law firm targeted by this order, which approach do you take? Do you take the Paul Weiss approach and cut a deal and try to get yourself off the hook, so to speak, politically, or you take the Perkins Coie approach and say, we're going to fight this on constitutional grounds?